channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing what is on my skincare counter. I noticed I do like a lot of skincare routines, but I don't always use the exact same products every single day, so I thought it would be fun to just share like all the skincare products that I have on my skincare counter. I have a lot, so disclaimer, I am a skincare junkie just as much as I am a makeup junkie, so yeah, I have a lot of products here that I just want to share with you guys, so I hope you enjoy this video. I think it'll be kind of fun. I do also want to get out of the way that I do have a sty right over here, a little small one, so we're just gonna ignore that. And yeah, before we get started, I forgot to mention this, but this will also be kind of a declutter. So I haven't actually gone through this entire collection in a while. So as I'm going through this, I'm gonna see if there are any products that are like finished and that are just empty and chill in there and that needs to be tossed out, or things that have expired, etc. So I have a little bag over here that I'm just gonna be tossing things out, and hopefully by the end of this we have a nice clean looking skincare counter. So I apologize if any of this looks messy. It is messy, so as you can see over here, I do have all my perfumes, so I'll just kind of quickly go through that. Well, right at the front, I have this water sleeping mask by Glow Recipe, and it's really nice. I kind of forget to use it though, so this is a reminder to myself to continue using it. I think I'm going to move all my perfumes so that you guys can see the skincare a little better, but really quick, I have my Chanel Chance perfume, which is one of my favorites, Elizabeth Arden White Tea. I have Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming perfume. This is a little Burberry perfume. I'm not sure what it's called, but smells really good too. Oh god, please don't drop. And last but not least, I have my Coco Chanel, which you can see has been well loved. And then also over here, I have these little like prayer hands. So on top of here, I just have like little perfumes. So I love getting these little samples from Sephora and stuff, and I just throw them over here and I try different ones out to see which ones I like. And then I also have some of like my hoop earrings over here just randomly. This is honestly just a mess, so we're just gonna go ahead and move that. So just starting off over here, as I mentioned, the Glow Recipe mask. I also have this Bobbi Brown lip balm that I really love, as you can see. I use this pretty much all morning, or every morning, and then kind of throughout the day as well. It's really nice. And then I also have this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. This is really good. I love their whole Advanced Night Repair line. I think it's really great. So I keep this over here because I've been noticing I've been getting fine lines and wrinkles underneath my eyes. So I've been liking to use that. This is a mini version of my Squalene Vitamin C Rose Oil. This was actually a sample that I got from Sephora, and I ended up loving it so much I purchased the full size. So here is the full size of the Biossance Squalene oil. Let me just focus that for y'all so you can see it. This is a really great oil. I use this both morning and night. Squalene is really great for your skin. I believe, I forget what it's called, but it's like very similar to the natural oils in your skin, so it's really great. And then of course, vitamin C is always good for your skin, and it does have rose oil, so this is great for brightening, and that's why I kind of keep it right at the top because I love it so much. So I'm actually just gonna keep this little thing because when I go to travel, I'm just gonna take some from my bigger bottle and then put it in here. So I will just keep that kind of right here or something. And then I also have this little sample of the resurfacing mask by Tata Harper, and I hear really great things about this. I've only used it once, and you know what, it actually did leave my skin feeling very like smooth and clear, so I'm gonna keep this here and continue using it. And I also have some more samples. I love samples, guys. I think it's a great way to try out different skincare products before purchasing the full size. So you will see a lot of them here. This is the Fresh Peony Mask, Peony Brightening Night Treatment Mask. This is the Spot Correcting Brightening Essence. This is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream by Drunk Elephant. I just put my camera on manual focus so you don't always have to hear the lens changing. And then this over here is a little sample of the Sunday Riley CEO. And this is like, what does this even say? C+E Protect and Repair Moisturizer. So it smells really good. It does feel really nice on the skin as well. So again, I love my samples, so I'm gonna keep that as well. So moving on to the front, you can see these little bottles. I have quite a few of them. So these are all by The Ordinary, and The Ordinary is a really inexpensive skincare brand. In my last, I think, skincare routine, I mentioned a lot about The Ordinary, and I still really love them, but I don't use it as much, only because I kind of purchased the more expensive concentrated versions of it, not from The Ordinary, but from other brands, but I think it's a great entryway to skincare. Over here I have The Ordinary Alpha Arbutin 2% HA plus HA, and then over here I have, what is this? The Buffet, which is just great for, like, it's an anti-aging serum. And then over here I have some hyaluronic acid. This one's pretty much done, so I'm actually gonna toss this out. So this little thing over here that kind of popped up is a Dermalogica product. This is their stress relief eye lift, and it has this really cool like silver tip, which is actually really nice for the morning time when your under eyes are very like tired looking. It does brighten up and feel really good underneath the eyes as well. So that is also gonna stay in here. And then I have another little sample size of the Vino Perfect serum by Caudalie. As you guys probably know, Caudalie is one of my favorite skincare brands, so you'll see a lot of them poking up over here. This is a little sample that I got from Sephora during the birthday gift. I like to keep the little small size because I do over here have, where is it? Somewhere over here, yeah, there we go. So I have the full size, so when I travel, I like to just take a little bit of this and then put it in the travel size. And then I also have another product by The Ordinary. This is the lactic acid. This is the 5%. I really like this if you need like a chemical exfoliant that isn't too expensive. This is a great alternative. I do have a 10% version, which I mean, if you don't have super sensitive skin, I'd probably recommend the 10%, but I started off with 5%. I really liked it, so that is staying as well. I haven't used that in a while, so I need to get back on it. So right beside that, I have this product by Perfume MD. This is an H2 Elemental Energy Depuffing Eye Gel, and this I use sometimes. I honestly don't even use it that much, but there is still a lot of product left, so I think I'm gonna keep this until I finish it, just because I don't want to waste it. But I don't know, it doesn't really have any anti-aging properties, or it doesn't really help with fine lines or wrinkles. It's just kind of like a depuffing eye gel, so if you have maybe like really puffy under eyes, this would be great. This is my deodorant. I have a lot of Dove deodorant. I think this one is more new though. I think. Yeah, this one feels really light, so I think I'm gonna keep this one, and this one is going in the bin. With that, I have this little sample size of the Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil by Drunk Elephant. This came in a little set with the Glycolic Night Serum, like this one, but a mini version, and I've been using that too, so I just kind of keep that over here. And then beside that, I have a mini Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder. I have actually two of the full size of this, but I just want to finish up this one first before I dive into those, and then I'll also be keeping this bottle for when I travel. I'll just empty it into here because, you know, it's a lot smaller. And beside that, I have one of my favorite night oils. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair what is this called? Recovery Mask in Oil. And this is what it looks like. Basically, it's just like a really great oil for the nighttime. Sometimes I honestly don't even use a moisturizer. After all my skincare and serums, I will just slather this all over my face, and it just feels really nice and keeps your skin nice and glowy in the morning. So over here, I have the Caudalie Vino Perfect cream. What is this called? Vino Perfect Overnight Renewal Cream. This is one of my favorite night creams as well. That is staying. I really love that. Their whole Vino Perfect line is great for hyperpigmentation and dullness and radiance. This is a product by Nuvcio. I actually met the founder of this brand, and it's a really great product. I don't know if it's in focus, but I will have them linked down below so you guys can read more into them. Basically, it's like a mineral balm, and you put it on the skin, and it allows your skincare products to absorb absorb much nicer into the skin. So I really like this. I also use one of their cleansers. It's like a mask cleanser, and it's really, really great. So this I apply pretty much every single morning before all my other skincare, and it feels really nice on the skin and gets rid of any of the tightness from like cleansing in the morning. So moving on to this side, I have this huge Skin FX renewing cream. This is an amazing, amazing body cream. I got this at Gen Beauty LA last January, and this says it's clinically proven to smooth, dry, rough, bumpy skin and keratosis pilarsis. So if you're someone who suffers with any of those, I would highly recommend this from Skin FX. There's a little bit left, but not really that much. So I think this is gonna be something that will be going in the bin after I'm gonna take a shower later on, so I'll use this and then toss it out. This is actually something that I just got. I think I used it for the first time yesterday, but I don't really have much to say about it. This is just the Derma E Illuminating Rosehip and Cranberry Face Oil. Derma E has really great ingredients, and it's like very organic, I believe, very natural skincare. So this felt really nice. It's almost like a dry oil, but again, I haven't used it enough to really talk about it, so I'm gonna stick that over here so I can continue using it. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. This is one of my favorite eye products. It's kind of a weird applicator because it's like a little doe foot almost. Whoops. But I really like this, and yeah, it does really great things for your eyes. Very similar to the Advanced Night Repair eye cream, but this one is a little more like a serum texture. This one's more like a creamy texture. Over here in the back, I have this little, again, sample size of, I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer so I can see if you are in focus. So yeah, this is a little Tatcha thingy. What is this called? Water, like a water cream or something. I actually wasn't a huge fan of it, so instead I filled it up with my own moisturizer. This inside here is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel that I loved using in the summertime. So the full size is over here. As you can see, I've used a lot of it already. But yeah, whenever I was traveling, which I was traveling a lot this summer, I would just fill it up into here so that I wouldn't have to carry the big bottle. Oh, I have another little one of these samples. This is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. I haven't used this yet, obviously, so it's going down there as well. So this is something that I'm just seeing. This is a little Scentbird thing. I actually really do love these things. Unfortunately, they don't ship to Canada, so when I worked with them, it was mainly just for like a US integration, but this is pretty much done, so I'm actually just gonna toss both of these out. Oh, and if you're wondering, that's like a little perfume. I had the DKNY Be Delicious in there. So moving on, over here I have this little e.l.f. Beauty Shield. This is an antioxidant enriched skin protection oil with vitamin C, and it's like a little serum. So this feels really nice on the skin, but I haven't been using it a lot because I'm a little bit scared to. I don't know, something about, I feel like e.l.f. is known for their cheap makeup, so something about cheap skincare doesn't rub me the right way. So I've had this on my skincare counter for a while, and you know what? It's partly just me. There's really nothing wrong with the product. It feels really, really nice on the skin. It also kind of smells like nail polish remover, so that one is unfortunately going into the bin as well. So next I have this little product by Pixi, and I love Pixi skincare. This is their Overnight Glow Serum, and it's like an exfoliating, it's like a chemical exfoliant basically. So it looks kind of like, it's like a sticky texture, but I feel like mine is getting really old, so I'm also gonna toss this out. It has some like, I feel like it has mold growing on the sides. That's not a good sign, so that's going in the trash as well. This is a little Pure Lease Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer. Is this in focus? I don't really know. There we go. I actually really like this. I don't know if there's anything left in it. Let me check. Oh, there's a little bit. This is actually one of my favorite face moisturizers, especially in the beginning of the year. I use this like literally all the time. So I'm just gonna let this finish, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna toss it out yet. This is a Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. To be completely honest, I don't use it, so I'm not going to toss it out, but I am going to keep it to the side and maybe just give it to someone that wants it. It does have SPF 15. It feels nice on the skin, but it's just not something that I really reach for, so I don't really feel like having it here, especially since it's so bulky. But I do love Aveeno's body care. And also their cleansers are really nice too. I just never really got into their face moisturizers. So over here we have the La Roche-Posay, what is this called? It's all in French. Oh, the Ultra Fluid Lotion. This is my sunscreen. Let me make sure it's in focus. Yeah, this is my sunscreen for the summertime. It has SPF 60. It's really great. It's like super, super liquidy, if you can hear that. And it's really great for the skin too. It says it dries matte, and I don't get that like kind of purple tinge on my skin when I use this. So a lot of you always ask what like sunscreen that I use, so I will just get this a little closer if you want to screenshot that. Actually, a lot of you recommended this one to me, so thank you so much. I love it. So moving on to this little back row, I already spoke about the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I love this stuff. I think it is great, and right now, actually, my skin is pretty dry for the winter time, so I'm not really using this too much. I do have the lotion version, so I think I'm going to switch this out and continue using this like in the summer or something. Hopefully it doesn't go bad, but honestly right now I'm not using it because in the summer months I have oily skin, in the winter months I have dry skin, so the gel is mainly for oily skin, which is not great for me right now. So over here, I was kind of using it as a base. This is a little Tarte Maracuja neck treatment. Honestly, I don't really use this that much. I know Shahd always talks about this, and she says how it's really, really great for the neck and discoloration and stuff. So I have to start using it more. But honestly, I don't know. I've had it for a while too, so I feel like at this point I have to just throw it out. I think I got this like, I can't even remember how long ago, and it's definitely been over 6 months since I've opened this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this. I have this product by Perfume MD once again. This is their hydrating booster serum. I never use this. I honestly can't remember the last time I used this, so I think this is going in the bin as well. It's not a bad product, and again, Perfume MD is like really, really expensive, so I feel bad almost throwing it out. So I might just put it in the toss bin and then ask any of my cousins if they want this. This is a Lady Speed Stick deodorant. I'm not a huge fan of Lady Speed Stick, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I just got this for free when I was in university. Like, they're passing it out in the concourse of my school, so it's really old. I hate the smell, and this is going in the trash as well. We are getting places, guys. I have so much more space. Okay, so in these corners over here, I have another product by The Ordinary. This is actually a recent purchase. This is the Hylamide Sub-Q Eyes Advanced Serum. When I was talking to the lady there, she said it's really good at diminishing fine lines and wrinkles underneath the eyes, so I picked it up. Haven't used it too much lately, but I'm actually going to keep that at the front so that I can remember to use it. So I already spoke about my favorite serum, the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. Vino Perfect Radiance Serum, again, one of my all-time favorites. This is my second or third bottle, and I have another one as backup already, so I love this stuff. I would highly recommend it for anyone who has hyperpigmentation, dark spots, or just a dullness issue in general and wants to boost the radiance in their skin. And this is actually a really great toner. I haven't used it too much lately, only because I've been using another glycolic acid, and I don't want to kind of make my skin too sensitive, but I do really like this, and it's a nice travel size. I am going to keep this because I do kind of use it on days that I'm not using my other glycolic serum, or just whenever I do want to have that extra exfoliation. So yeah, this one is staying, and I highly recommend you check out Pixie Skincare. If some of these products that I mentioned are a little too out of your budget, Pixie Skincare is more like drugstore prices, and they're really, really great. So this is also a recent addition to my skincare collection. This is by the brand Ethederm Paris. It's the Intensive Hyaluronic Acid or Hyaluronic Serum, and it's supposed to be for like dehydration, wrinkles, fine lines. It says intense dehydration, actually. I do really love hyaluronic acid. I think it's great for the skin. However, this is just way too scented for me. I'm not a huge fan of like super scented skincare products, and this just straight up smells like a man. So I'm not a huge fan of this. This one's also going to go in the bin. So unfortunately, as good as a product this might be, I'm not going to keep it in here. So over here we have this big old bottle of some almond milk and honey body lotion. This is really great. I'm not going to keep it here though because this is for skincare and it's kind of taking up a lot of space. So this I'm just going to keep with my other body lotions in the bathroom or somewhere in my room. Okay, moving on to back here, we have some more Tarte products. This is the Ready Set Radiance Spray. And I actually really like this for days that I'm not wearing makeup because it adds a really beautiful glow to the skin, just like a really natural glow. And if you want to just look very radiant and just fresh while not wearing makeup, this is a great mist to kind of spray over your face. And it smells really good. It smells kind of like cucumbers, but don't get it in your eyes or your mouth because it doesn't feel or taste nice. This is a Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. This one I'm just gonna straight up get rid of because I hate the sprayer on this. And then also, this is mainly for your makeup and I have way better makeup setting sprays, so I'm gonna put this in the toss pile as well. Over here, we have a Pixi H2O Skin Drink Pure Hydration Gel. I really like this actually. However, I'm gonna toss it only because I haven't used it in a while, and I mean, it does say 12 months, and it definitely hasn't been 12 months since I've opened it, but I really don't use it that much, and I feel like someone else would enjoy this, so I'm gonna ask one of my cousins if they want to take this instead. Oh, but if you do want to see the consistency of it, basically it's like a clear gel. Oh, that's not so clear anymore, but it kind of like, it just like disappears and feels very watery on the skin. It's very, very hydrating, and it's a great primer as well, like kind of a priming moisturizer in one. It feels very smooth on the skin too. You know what? Actually, now feeling this, it does kind of feel really, really nice. I don't know though, I've had it for so long, I feel like I should just toss it. I'm gonna give this another chance, like just putting it on my hand, it feels really, really nice. This is a Pixi spray as well. Like I mentioned, I love Pixi skincare. This is the Vitamin Wake Up Mist. I love this. I love how it smells. The only thing that I hate about it is the sprayer, so I think I might switch it to another bottle because the sprayer sucks, but the product is actually really, really nice. So I'm gonna keep this. This is another little facial mist. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. This is one of my favorite facial mists. It has almost like a little bit of oil built into it, but it just feels so refreshing on the skin. I'm actually gonna... This just feels really, really nice. They use this on you if you get any facials from Caudalie as well, and it's just like super luxurious. I would just go into Sephora and spray this on your face and just feel it yourself because it feels so nice. This is an empty bottle, actually. This is the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. This has hyaluronic acid and black oat. I loved this. As you can tell, it's completely done, and I actually ended up putting another skincare product in here. So what I think I'm gonna do is empty out this into here and just use it like that because I love, for some reason the sprayer on this is like amazing, but this sprayer sucks. I don't know why. They're the same bottle, so they should be the same, but they're not, so I'm gonna do that. And over here is a Caudalie Vino Perfect Essence. I love this stuff. I actually finished the entire thing. As you can see, there's literally just a tiny bit at the bottom that's really hard to get out, so I'm just gonna use this for the last time tonight or something. But I love this stuff. It's an essence, so it's similar to a toner, but it has a little more beneficial ingredients, almost like a serum, but not quite. It feels really great on the skin. Again, this is part of their Vino Perfect line, so it's really great for people with hyperpigmentation, dullness, and just people who want to boost the radiance in their skin in general. So yeah, it's called the Concentrated Brightening Essence. So moving on over here, this little pink bottle that you probably saw first. This is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum by Drunk Elephant. This has AHA and BHA, an AHA and BHA blend, and this is like a chemical exfoliant basically. Look how it opens though, it's the coolest thing. You like twist it and then pump. Oh, I friggin' love this bottle. This was expensive, guys. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see it a little better. But yeah, this was super, super expensive. This was $112. I think I got it, this is a smaller size of the two. The bigger one is $120, I believe. But yeah, so basically I got a little set with this and then also the mini version of this as well. So I used that at first. It was around $30 and I loved it so much. That's how I knew that, you know, I could invest in the more expensive one. And this is basically a chemical exfoliant, so if you suffer with any texture on your skin, if you have any texture on your skin, or just in general want to exfoliate, I think this is especially great for the winter time because you tend to have a lot more dry skin, just kind of like on your face in general, and if you have like peeling problems and stuff, this is just a great night serum. And it has pretty high concentration of AHA and BHA, one of the highest, so it does makes sense as to why it's so expensive. And I think Drunk Elephant's products are just great in general, so I love this. I use this about 3 to 4 times a week, and it keeps my skin nice and smooth. As you can probably see, it's a little out of focus, but oh well, you get the point. And actually right under that I have this little product by H2O Plus Beauty. I literally never use this. The only reason why it's on this counter is because I normally just have my glycolic night serum sitting on top of it, so I see it better. But if you are wondering, it has matcha in it, and it says it improves texture and combats dullness due to environmental stresses. So I mean, it could be a good cream if you do really like it. You know what, actually now reading that, it does sound really nice. Maybe I will keep this. So yeah, I think I am gonna keep that. But this is the moisturizer that I'm currently using. This is the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. It looks like this, and this is a really great cream. This is, I think, my second bottle, I don't really know, but I do need another one very soon as well. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. It feels like a gel going on, and it feels like once it's absorbed into the skin, it leaves such a soft feeling on the skin. This is what I used this morning as well. You can find this at Sephora on the US if you live in the US, but if you live in Canada, you can find it at the Face Shop, and I would highly recommend it. So right under that, I have one of my favorite creams. This is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I honestly just love this for the smell, to be completely honest. It just smells so freaking good. Like, oh my god, it smells amazing. And it leaves your skin very sparkly, as weird as that sounds. Like, it has very small light reflecting beads in it, so on the skin it just looks so beautiful, and it just smells amazing. So I continue to purchase this literally only for the smell. But to keep it a little more moisturizing, I do add a body oil, like a dry oil, and it keeps my, like, mixed in with that, it actually is a very moisturizing cream. So yeah, I just love this. And for those of you telling me that I should get the spray, I've had the spray and I love it both, but I like the cream more for some reason. I find the cream scent lingers a lot longer than the spray does. So I have another product by Belief over here as well. This is the moisturizing eye balm, and this is really great. It doesn't really have any like anti-aging ingredients in it, but it's mainly just for moisture. So I keep this here on days, sometimes I wake up with like super dry under eyes, so this is a really great cream for that. And right behind that, I actually have a mini version of the True Cream Aqua Bomb. That's how much I love it. So I take this when I travel. It's pretty much all empty now, but I'll just kind of like fill it up and then take this instead. So guys, I think that is actually everything in my skincare counter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, whoops, we are a little blurry. I'm just gonna go ahead and organize this, and then we'll pretty much be done. So guys, this is my new and improved skincare counter. Look how much cleaner that looks. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed having a look at all my skincare products and my skincare counter and doing a little declutter with me. I love doing these videos because I get a video out of it, but then I also get to declutter some of my products. So if you did enjoy this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, if you guys want to see a makeup declutter, let me know, or like a brushes declutter. I think I really need to do a brushes declutter because I have so many. It's disgusting. But yeah, definitely give this a big thumbs up and let me know down below if you want those videos, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye everyone!